Hey everyone. When we talk about AI, it can sometimes feel like something straight out of a sci-fi flick, right? Well, today we're going to bring it right down to earth. I'll show you how this incredible technology is already a super practical tool that you can actually use, like right now, in your everyday life.
So be honest, when you hear artificial intelligence, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it like lines of complicated code or maybe a scene from a movie? Yeah, for a lot of us, it feels kind of distant, right? A bit intimidating. Something for tech geniuses in a lab, not for us in our day-to-day.
But what if we just flip that whole idea on its head? Imagine having a creative partner who never runs out of ideas, a teacher who has all the patience in the world, and a super helpful assistant, all rolled into one. And listen, this isn't some far-off dream. This is what AI can be for you, right now.
All right, let's get into it. And we're going to start with, I think, the most fun part, seeing how AI can literally take an idea from your imagination and make it real. You don't need to be an artist. You don't need any special skills. All you need is your imagination. You just describe what you're thinking. Say something whimsical like a cat wearing reading glasses sitting in a vintage library and reading a book. And just like that, the AI is ready to be your personal artist. And this is the really cool part. In literally just a few seconds, bam, you get this totally unique, amazing image. No drawing required. Suddenly, being creative isn't about how well you can draw. It's just about having an idea. Anyone can do it.
Okay, so making cool pictures is awesome, but AI is so much more than just a creative toy. It can also be a really smart companion for, real life stuff. Let's see how.
All right, let's talk about a situation that is unfortunately way too common, and honestly, it's terrifying. You get a call like this, and it's designed to do one thing: make you panic. It's meant to confuse you, especially if you're not used to dealing with these kinds of scams.
So in that moment of fear, what do? Well, you can actually ask an AI, like Gemini. Think of it as your own personal scam detector. You tell it what's happening, and it instantly gives you a clear, calm, and most importantly, correct answer. It cuts right through the panic with the facts.
Okay, here's another one that hits close to home for a lot of people: the self-service kiosk. It's supposed to be convenient, right? But for so many of us, it's just stressful. You feel rushed, there's a line of people behind you, it's a whole thing.
So what if you could practice beforehand? That's exactly where Gemini comes in. It can be your kiosk practice partner. You can ask it to walk you through the entire process step by step, right from your own home. There's no pressure, no one waiting. You can take all the time you need. By the time you get to the actual store, you're a pro. It's a fantastic way AI is helping make our increasingly digital world a little easier for everyone. And it's not just for big, scary things like kiosks. It can be for the small stuff too. Maybe you just want to send a photo to your grandkids. An AI can be your one-on-one smartphone tutor, giving you super simple, easy-to-follow directions for pretty much anything. And really, we're just scratching the surface here. Think about it. Your AI could be a nutrition helper. You just tell it what's in your fridge, and it suggests a healthy meal. Or a digital safety expert, telling you, hey, don't click that weird link in that text message. It can even be your grandchild translator, helping you figure out what on earth the latest slang means so you can keep up with the kids. It's all about making life a little bit easier and more connected. All right, so let's zoom out a little bit, because this tech isn't just about our personal lives. It is fundamentally changing the game for how we work and how we play. Take video games, for example. You know how game characters usually just say the same 2 or 3 lines over and over? Well, with AI, they can have actual intelligent conversations with you. The worlds feel more alive, the stories feel more real. It's a total revolution for how we experience games. And then there's work. Man, think of AI as the best assistant you've ever had. It can summarize that long, boring meeting you had to miss. It can write the first draft of that email or report that you've been staring at a blank page for. It basically handles all the tedious stuff so you can focus on the important, creative work. So, as we've seen, AI can be a creator, a protector, a teacher, an assistant. It wears a lot of hats. What's really happening here is it's evolving from this big, complicated technology into a personal partner that can be customized just for you. And that really brings us to the final question. And this one is for you. Think about your own day, your own routine, the things you find challenging, or the things you want to achieve. Where could a smart, helpful AI assistant fit in and make a real difference for you?